What's going on? I want to show y'all a little trick that I've done before on the brakes pads on your mower. Right there, when they get worn like that, you can see where it's hitting the metal on the side. It's worn on both sides, they're breaking. Well, they want like 29 bucks for that piece just to replace that brake pad. I'm going to show y'all a little trick. I got one of them off. I got it in the vise. And we're going to get that off. And I'm going to show you what I do. Alright, I got it chucked in the vise. Take a good sharp cold chisel. And just cold chisel that old off there. After you get all that, the big stuff off, we're just going to take a angle grinder and just kind of go over it to get it to where it's just metal. I just mixed up some of this 5-minute epoxy. And guys, I'll leave links to all the stuff I'm using in this video. And then we're going to use brake pucks for the old, pretty much that's for the old Tecumseh rear ends. But we're just gonna dip that pad on one side in this epoxy. Get it coated good. Just like that. And on this one you can see where it used to be. And you just want to put it right there in the center of that, push it down, and then put the other one on. I'll leave links in the description to these brake pucks. And then let it dry. It says it sets in 5 minutes, but then in 1 hour it's good to put on. And just do the same thing to the other side. So alright guys, just got them both sides done, and we just let them dry for about an hour. And then we can put them back on the mower. Now, when you do this on some mowers, you may have to make some modifications to the deck. I did this one. It did mount right there, but when the pad would close, it would hit just the corner of the pad like that, which it would still work, but it's going to prematurely wear the corner of that pad out until it wears enough to go around. So what I did is I just drilled a second hole to bring it over just a little bit, and now when it closes it will hit like it's supposed to, just like that. And then on the other side I had to drill slots in this, so when it was before, it was on the back side of those holes, and it would come around and it would hit the corner of the pad. But when I drilled those holes to be able to move that back, now it'll go around and hit the pulley and stop it. You may or may not have to make modifications to your mower. Just if it's this exact deck, you will have to make modifications. And something else you'll have to do is this little hole right here. This spring fit in that hole just like that. It lined up just like that, and that's what returns the brake to the pulley. Well, with this being on here, it covers that hole up, so you're gonna have to drill another one back here, and possibly you may even have to make a little bracket to come on out to where that is centered. I don't know yet, but when I get ready to put it back together, we'll see what happens. I know we'll have to drill another hole, but I just wanted to show you that little modification. I've done that before on other mowers, and it seemed to work real good. And these are good and solid. They won't go nowhere. And maybe that'll help you on your mower when you do your deck rebuild and your brake pads are wore out. You can do this trick and save you a little bit of money. And like I said, I'll leave links in the description to these pads and the epoxy and everything I used. That way it's easy for you to find these pads. But thanks for watching, guys.